Hi guys, Beth here, aka Mediagirl94, and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another K-pop reaction. If you haven't already read the title, well, we are finally getting around to reacting to Cherry Bullet. Quite a few of you guys have pointed out you should check out Cherry Bullet, and I know that they are actually making a comeback later in the week, so it makes sense, you know, to react to their debut song, Q&A. Now this song came out a few years ago at this point, like 4 years ago, and this is where the confusion settles in. Because when they debuted there were 10 members in the group, but now there's only 7 members because 3 members have left. So this reaction there'll be 10 members, but when I react to their comeback there's only 7 members. They are under FNC Entertainment. And I actually recognise a couple of the names. Bora, because she was on Girls Planet 999 and everyone thought that she was going to debut in Kepler. And as much as I loved the most recent Kepler comeback that I did react to on this channel, if you want to go check it out, I think she kind of dodged a bullet, because I think she's better off in Cherry Bullet than she would have been in Kepler. And you guys told me on my Pixie videos that, you know, there was a link between Cherry Bullet and Pixie. And turns out one of the former members of Cherry Bullet, she went by Mirae in Cherry Bullet, but then she changed her stage name to Ella in Pixie, but then she left Pixie. So there's that connection. So yeah. Cherry Bullet, you guys have wanted it and I'm finally getting around to it. Before we begin, if you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking the likes to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight into Cherry Bullet. Okay, subtitles are on, let's press play. I'm really intrigued because 10 members is a lot for any group. Futuristic. Different concept. That's one way to turn on the TV, with a gun. Or a futuristic gun. Was this their concept? Feel free to explain in the comments. Games. I can get behind this concept. Setting up a profile. Okay, vocals. It's catchy. Still a lot of members. Okay, the dance is simple. like vocals. Whew. Hopefully this made them stand out back in the day. Okay, is that the end? There's still a few seconds left. Next quest, yes or no? Okay, credits. Pretty sure I can end it now? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just credits, yeah. Then FNC logo at the end. That was Cherry Bullet and their debut song, Q&A. I've got some things to say. Okay, I'm online. Let's do a rundown of the 10 members, including the former members, because technically they were in the debut, they might just not be in this comeback. You have Haeyoon, Yuju, Bora, Jiwon, Remi, Chaerin, Mirae, Linlin, and Kokoro. So you have Mirae, Linlin, and Kokoro. They are the former members. And like I said in the introduction, because I watched Girls Planet 999 and like Kim Bora was like a really hot topic, and I said that she kind of dodged a bullet, unironically being in Cherry Bullet, not being in Kep1er, because I don't think she would have got a chance to shine in Kep1er with like how Kep1er have kind of been. So I kind of think, as much as it was probably disappointing that she didn't make it into Kep1er, she dodged a massive bullet, because I feel like she stood out in this song. As soon as I went online and I was like, right, what was, because comeback idols changed their image, and as soon as I saw who she was in this video, and I was like, oh yeah, she stood out. So definitely dodged a bullet. Yeah, vocals. A very vocally talented group. I'm not so sure, are they a great rap group, or was this song more focused on like the vocals? Comments is the place to go. Because from what I'm looking at from like current like teasers and like what's online, I see like them looking all elegant. So did they change their concept from like futuristic space video games, very playful, very cheerful, very upbeat? It was a very cute song and it was a very nice concept. Because like 2019, I'm not quite familiar if like other girl groups at the time were doing this concept, because if you had told me that Cherry Bullet Q&A, you could easily have told me that this came out between like 2021 and like 2023, because I feel like a lot more girl groups have hit on like this futuristic space cyber video games, like they've dabbled in this concept. But Cherry Bullet apparently did it first back in like 2019. So I'm unsure, did they change their style and like concept? Was like other songs more focused on rap and like dance? Because for me the vocals stood out. The dance was very cute, it was very simplistic, anyone could probably do it, which is what I also thought with like Tribe when I reacted to them, and I was like, okay, the dance, they've made a catchy song and they've made a dance that everyone can dance along to, so I kind of like that Cherry Bullet kind of had that similar vibe. I was overwhelmed when I was like, okay, 10 members, but they managed to split like the members up into like pairs and like trios when they were doing like the scenes, so that you kind of got to see every member, which I think is very rare for like other groups that have a lot of members, that like some members are going to get less screen time than others, but I thought it was like a really fair balance of screen time. They all had different scenes where they were interacting, and then they came together for like the dance, which kind of, when they were doing like the DDR in like their like futuristic like house, and the girls on screen were dancing, that then transitioned into the actual girls doing the dance, and I was like, I liked it. I love when K-pop groups do something different, and although I have seen this concept nowadays, the fact that this came out in 2019, you go Cherry Bullet, and it kind of makes me intrigued to check out more stuff, which is why I'm checking out their most recent comeback later in the week, because you guys are like, oh, they're doing a comeback, you should check out their debut. Because that's what I do on this channel, I check out debuts and then comebacks. And if I like a group, I'll probably in between do videos of other songs, so feel free to, you know, leave recommendations in the comments. It's probably a lot easier to manage 7 members than 10. I'm not quite sure what the reasons were for those 3 members leaving, but they all seemed to leave by the end of 2019, so by 2020, Cherry Bullet was like a 7-member group. And I think that's what I always assumed, that Cherry Bullet was like a 7-member group, because I'm pretty sure, like, I have seen them on, like, music shows, and I have seen pictures of the group, and I remember there being 7 members, and I was like 10 that's why I was taken aback by 10, and I was like, oh, holy hell. But yeah, everyone has their reasons for leaving the industry. It was a strong song, it stood out. I don't think, if this song had come out now in like 2021 to 2023, I don't think it would have stood out amongst all like these monster 4th gen rookies. But technically 2019, they would have debuted at the start of like Gen 4, so... But I feel they were probably like shadowed by like ITZY, who also came out that year, so... But Cherry Bullet, a fine K-pop group that I am definitely going to do more reactions to in the future, so like I said, comments is the place to go, because I want to make videos that you guys want to watch. Yeah, in the comments I'd love to hear, you know, your guys' thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, the group. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Sound off. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on the channel, and trust me, a lot of you guys are very opinionated, especially when it comes to K-pop. Who would have thought it? Anyway, let's get into my rating/ranking. If I had to give Q&A by Cherry Bullet a rating out of 10, guys, shock horror, it is getting a 10 out of 10. Because for me, it took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting that concept. I wasn't expecting them to do it so well. I'm not so sure about line distribution, but like video-wise, I liked how members got their time to shine, so... It was nice. Vocals, yeah, the dance was simple, the rap was minimal, but when they focused on one area, I was like, you go Cherry Bullet, getting a 10. It's my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion here on the channel. Let's just wrap up this video before I continue to ramble. If you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlist, depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I'm Beth, Mediagirl94. Goodbye.